What if your entire life has been a performance, just to prove that you deserve to exist? Have you ever felt that you're only as good as your last achievement? That your value depends on what others think of you, or whether you succeed or fail? You're not alone. We live in a world that constantly asks us to prove our worth. But what if we've been chasing the wrong thing? Today, we're not talking about self-esteem, which rises and falls with your performance. We're talking about something deeper: unconditional self-worth. The unshakable knowing that you deserve love, joy, and belonging, simply because you exist. Self-worth is not something you earn. It is your birthright. It's internal, not external. Your worth isn't built on victories, appearance, or approval. It lives within you, an inner system of validation. It's your energetic ceiling. You will never receive more than you subconsciously believe you deserve. It's an identity, not an accomplishment. For some, this is spiritual truth. You are a masterpiece, created with inherent value. For others, it's psychological fact. Your worth doesn't fluctuate. You are worthy because you are human. It's your reputation with yourself. True self-worth comes from knowing you're living in alignment with your own code, especially when no one is watching. Now let's talk about the illusion. What's really blocking your worth? Low self-worth isn't a truth. It's a habit. A familiar, painful, emotional home we return to simply because it's what we know. Its roots often trace back to childhood, conditional love, constant criticism, or neglect. We absorb the unspoken message that something must be wrong with us. And from that moment, we start running. We chase conditional worth. We hustle to fix ourselves through perfectionism, success, or relationships that promise to fill the void. But it's a trap. The high never lasts, and the goalpost keeps moving. Low self-worth also wears many masks. Sometimes it whispers, "You're not enough." Other times, it shouts, "You have to be the best." Both voices come from the same place: the ego's obsession with proving value. And then there's the habit of outsourcing your value. We hand over the keys to our identity to other people's opinions. Their praise lifts us. Their criticism destroys us. And suddenly, we've become slaves to a million masters. Now let's talk about how to build unshakable self-worth. It's not a one-time revelation. It's a daily practice, just like building a muscle. Here's your 5-step blueprint to becoming the unshakable you. Step 1, the mental shift. Accept and forgive. Start with self-acceptance. Acknowledge the good, the bad, and the ugly, without judgment. Remember, compassion can begin as simple neutrality. You don't have to love every part of yourself right away. Just stop fighting yourself. Observe your flaws without turning them into stories. You are human, not perfect, and that's enough. Then, forgive yourself. Forgive the version of you that didn't know better. Say it out loud. I forgive you. Let those words soften your resistance. And when that inner voice whispers, I'm not good enough, pause, take a breath, and say, that's the old story. It's not true anymore. Step 2, the action shift. Build evidence for yourself. Self-worth grows through action, through doing the things you respect, especially when they're difficult. Do something esteemable, even if it's small. 5 minutes of courage is enough to build credibility with yourself. Every small win teaches your mind, I can trust me. And celebrate effort, not just outcomes. You brushed your teeth when you didn't feel like it? Celebrate it. You had a hard conversation? Celebrate that too. Effort builds integrity. Outcomes only decorate it. Get uncomfortable. Every time you step beyond fear, you teach yourself, I'm capable. That's how self-trust grows. Step 3, the internal shift. Become your own source. Now, here's the secret step. Do not tell anyone. That's right. Don't post it. Don't share it. Don't seek applause. Let it be yours. That silence, that sacred space, is where your power returns to you. Practice conscious self-validation. Say to yourself, I'm proud of what I did today. I was scared, but I did it anyway. It might feel strange at first, but this is how genuine confidence is born. And then, release the beast from the basement. Face the critic inside you and say, I will no longer speak to myself this way. This is the day you end the legacy of self-hate and begin the legacy of self-worth. Step 4. The relational shift. Lean on support and service. Isolation is a symptom of low self-worth. Connection is the cure. Reach out to supportive people or to something higher than yourself. Allow love in. Let it remind you that you belong. Then shift from self-focus to service. Serve without expectation, not for thanks, but for truth. When you lift others, you rise too. You discover who you are through what you give. Step 5. The ultimate freedom. Separate your task. Your task is your integrity, your honesty, your actions, your boundaries. Their task is their perception, their emotions, their reactions. Stop trying to manage both. You can't control whether someone likes your boundaries. You can only control how respectfully you set them. You can't control how your art is received. You can only control that you created it with integrity. When you stop carrying what isn't yours, you break the chains of external validation. That's when emotional freedom begins. This is the path to true mental and emotional liberation. Not through perfection, but through self-forgiveness, self-acceptance, and daily self-respect. When your worth becomes a settled fact, you stop begging the world for proof. You rest easier, you celebrate others without envy, and you move toward your dreams without the fear of failure defining you. Your worth was never up for debate. It was written into your being from the very start. You don't need to find it. You just need to remember it and live like it's true. Because you are not worthy because of what you achieve. You are worthy because you are you. Now go and build the unshakable you.